Hey, everybody. The dark side of therapy is back. I'm Eric Nance without my co host, Justin Coates, tonight. I thought I would take this one solo to kind of catch everybody up on what's happening. Don't worry, Justin, I won't make you look any worse than you already do. I'm just kidding. It has been a hell of a few months for both Justin and I. He has some things happening in his life, not the least of which is this man pursuing a PhD. Wow. Give him a lot of credit for that. And I was, of course, part of the UBH healthcare breach that occurred back in February. And it has been, I would say, in my career, the hardest thing I've ever dealt with. And my heart goes out to all the clinicians and practitioners that suffered because of this, because a lot of people didn't get the help they needed, probably still aren't getting the help they needed. And it messed up a lot of people's lives. So I'm just now getting back on my feet, coming through that. But it took a toll on me. So it's time to get back to our content, getting back to our creation. Justin and I have done a few Facebook Live entries, but we want to get back to this the podcast, the YouTube channel, keep creating content. Justin also was nice enough to have me come and present at his conference in August. He owns the Greater Minnesota Trauma Center down in St. Peter. Put a link in there. And I'm going to present on supervision. I can't wait. Love the topic. He knows it. It's my passion. Thank you for having me. I also just recently presented at the Iowa Mental Health Counselor Association conference in Des Moines. Had a great time. Did two presentations back to back. No air conditioning. It was sweaty, but it was great. Great audience, great fun. And Des Moines, great town. One of the cleanest towns I've ever been to. Just lovely manicured lawns, streets were clean, people were nice. Really good experience. And that gold dome Capitol building, loved it. Just had a lot of fun. Some other things that I've got going on, though, I am in the process of writing the Danger Manual. Danger Manual is actually the title of a presentation I do. It's actually called Danger Manual Lessons from the Mental Health Battlefield. And yes, I make the case that social services work, behavioral health therapy is dangerous to people. I think I'm one of the few people to outright say it's dangerous and to give very clear cut examples why. But this manual is near and dear to my heart and I got to get the dang thing done. I can't keep presenting and having it not be finished. So, luckily, a friend of mine, Jason Minnick, I should say Jacob Minnick. I knew I'd get your name wrong. He's host of a great podcast called the Behavioral Health Integration Podcast. We'll put a link to that down there. Introduced me to Brittany, whose last name I cannot think of right now. But I realized she's organized, she's together, she blogs, she cares about the field. I need her to help me get this thing done. So, Brittany, thank you for assisting me in getting the danger manual written. I'm just so grateful to you. So, hopefully, have that done this year. It'd be a great companion to the presentation. So, again, very excited about that. And Justin's got some presentations happening too. He's going to present at the conference he's hosting, which is really awesome. I don't know what else he has up his sleeve right now, but I'm sure he has other things. Just a very driven guy. And I do have a lot of respect for a guy at age, I think, 33, who has his own business, is licensed, and is going for his PhD. You got to respect that. So we both have some really exciting things happening, and I think our channel can be used for some of that too. Just what's happening, where are we presenting, what's going on, ideas, whatever. But ultimately, do not forget the dark side of therapy is about giving you the stuff nobody else will talk about. I'm talking about the big stuff. I'm talking about sex with clients, the stuff that gets you sanctioned. I'm talking about the question you don't want to ask in supervision, so you don't ask it and you throw your whole career away. Think it can't happen? Every time I present on supervision, I show the names of people who have been sanctioned, some of whom will never practice again because once you're on that list and your license has been pulled, you're not going to get it back. Those are the kinds of things I want to talk about. I want to talk about monetizing therapy practices. I want to talk about the monetization of the word trauma. I want to talk about what we leave out. Justin wants to talk about these things too and challenge me, and that's great. That's what we want. But the dark side is about just that. Let's talk about the stuff nobody else seems to talk about. And that's what we're going to get back to. So stay tuned. The goal would be to get an episode a week out. We'll certainly try for that. And we love feedback and new subscribers. So please like and subscribe and tell your friends about us. And again, I will put some links below for Jacob and Justin's company. Also, the Pathways is the company that I own. I'll put a link down there for that too, in case you want to do some consultation or just reach out. Thank you so much. So glad to be back with you, and stay tuned for more Darkside.